Morning, my loves. How are you? How are you all? I hope you're all well. Oh my life, get rid of that. Hi. All right, okay, let's do that. Oh dear, it's all gone pear-shaped already. So let's go. How are you? Thank you very much indeed for the 2-minute silence thing there. 2 seconds. How rude. Thank you for that. Now, viewer's choice is Charleston. Charleston's the winner. So thank you for that poll. I love the polls. I love all those bits and pieces. They make me happy. So we're going to do some Charleston today, and we're just going to do two things. One, I'm going to talk about the swivel game, because that's the most difficult part, and that is the Charleston. Everything else is just choreography. And the other thing is I'm going to talk about the mixture of Charleston and Lindy Hop. I say talk about it, I'm only going to mention it. It's not a lecture. And a lot of what goes on in the Charleston now has huge influences from the Lindy, and I think it's sort of quite apt, being its VEDAY. And the Lindy being such a major part sort of socially of the Second World War. We all know the stories of how the dance came over from America. The dance has been danced in America actually since the 20s, funnily enough. We were doing the Charleston over here just before then, and jazz was the big influence, the music, of bringing all of that stuff together. And you know what it's like with all these things, it really takes a bit from that and a bit from that, and we all put it all together, and we've got this new thing. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you, we're going to go over a little bit of Charleston, a couple of little Charleston variations which aren't that difficult, and then I'm going to add a little Lindy variation, which always goes into the Charleston. I certainly use this variation a lot when I'm doing Charleston, either on Strictly or if I'm doing it on one of my own shows, if I'm doing a Charleston dance. So, swivel. Very simply, we're just going to do this. Just plonk yourself on your toes, on the balls of your feet. Girls, you're always wearing heels, so you're invariably on your toes anyway. And we're just going to swivel in or out, out, a yump, ba, or no, in. There's your accent. In, a rum, bum, bum. A yum. Now you'll see I've got a little bit of a bounce as well, and it's easier with the bounce. Yum, because it gives me sort of momentum, if nothing else. And it keeps it light and bright. So if I just do it like this, it looks like I'm flapping my leg. It looks peculiar, doesn't it? So I've got this little bounce going on. Now, here we go. I'm just going to do this variation. Go step, tap, back, tap. This is all I'm going to do. I know we've done this before, but I'm going to do it again because it is the Charleston and this is Charleston. So, slowly we go. 1. So I go, and 1. See that? Out, in, as I take the step. Out, tap. And I swivel. Nice balance. Out, back as I step. Out, tap. And 1, out, in. Out, in, out, in. Out, in. In, and yum. It actually gets a little easier when you do it slightly quicker. It's a bit easier to do. Doing it slow is more difficult. So you get the idea. So you go out, in as you cross. Out, in as you cross. Out, in as you cross. Out, in. I'm talking about the heels when I say out, in, by the way. Out with the heels, in with the heels. So we go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Now, I'll tell you who could do this beautifully. 2 people I've danced with on Strictly Come Dancing who could do this unbelievably well. Just came up to me and went, look, I can do this. Beep-a-da-dee. Stunning. Was Ruth Langsford and Emma Barton. Unbelievable. Amazing. I couldn't believe it. Tremendous. So that's the swivel. One more time. Here we go. Ready? Out, in, out, in, out, in, yum, dum. Do it both the same, facing the same way, boys and girls, leaders and followers. because it's exactly the same both ways, whether you're facing each other or doing it side by side. With Charleston, you can invariably do quite a lot side by side. Now, this variation we're doing is just this one variation. This isn't the variation, the step pattern here. You can go forward, forward. You can do what you like with that. You can go on the other foot. That was the same foot. One, tap, back, tap. So you can start with the left foot. You can start with the right foot. You can go back. You can go forwards. So all of those things are okay. It's all fine. This is all good. This is all Charleston. This is the key bit. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Boom. See this little yumpa da, di, da, 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 pop the shoulder da, di, da, 1, ha, 2, here. All right? Charleston swivel. Good job. How you all doing down there? Let me have a little check. Fiona. I love the Charleston as well. Elaine. Morning, my love. Morning, Alan. Hello, my loves. Hello to everybody. If it's your first time today, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Amy, I'm showing off now. You're probably right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you are regular or you come before, I love you. I love you. All of you. You're amazing. So there's your little bit of swivel. So we're going to add up, just do a couple of steps. Now these little things are very, very simple. These go side, close, side, side, close, side. Now, it's what you put on that that's important. So for example, this one here, ladies checking their nails. So you're doing this. You go, yeah, yeah. Hand on hip. This is very sort of 20s. Turn the fingers up here and then you push. Yeah, yeah. And you go the other way. Yeah, yeah. Check your nails. Alright, that's that one there. This one here we've got is, what's this one called? I can't remember. I feel like it's all like a bit of a seagull sort of thing really here. So basically what we're doing here is, this you'll always see danced, not always, invariably, you'll see danced with the lady in front of the man and her arms out to the side like this, here. And you go 1, 2, it's like a heel dig. Heel, 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 heel. Right, that's all that is. And you go sway, 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 sway. Now, what happens at the end of that normally is that you, the lady will jump and do a split. So she'll jump and split and come back down, and her arms go from here, 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 down, push your arms down here like this, and then jump, split your legs here, and the boys will lift and kick through. Kick and. Get the idea? So we go, yeah, 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 down, jump. For ladies, what am I doing jumping about? We do that at 3 o'clock, not 11 o'clock. Boys, you're right behind the girls, and 1, kick, down. Back step here. So you normally come out with this little Lindy back rock there, and the ladies will go back rock there, kick, kick, back and stand. So that there is just a little Lindy kick, but the Lindy step I want to show you, you've got that. It's pretty simple that, it's not too difficult. So you've got this, da, digga da, digga da, yum, kick, down, and a back rock out. This bit I want to show you here. Now we're putting these as different sections at the moment, different little bits, and at some stage we'll put a few of them together and make up a little routine. We might not do it today, but we'll definitely do it at some stage. Right now we're just building up the language. So here we go. This step I like. It's not difficult, but I like it. It goes a back rock. Now with Lindy Hop, I always got a bit of a swing. A ba, a di, da, da. That's how I feel the Lindy. A bit of a swing and a bit of a sort of a bounce. A ya ba ba, a ya da dee, a da da da, a ya da dee, a da ba ba. That's how I feel a Lindy. That's just the way I feel it. So we go for the boys. We go a back rock, kick, kick, kick. Now as I kick, I turn my body slightly towards and away from my partner. We're in hold. We do an open back rock, or a back rock, kick. So we are, I think, normal close hold. What I do is I let go of this hand here and we just do an open back rock. I'll do the girl steps in a sec. Back, rock, I kick towards her, I kick away from her, and I kick towards her. Ladies, you're going to do the natural opposite. So you go a back, rock, kick, kick, kick. Alright, so you're going, we're both going in, then we kick away from each other, then we kick in. Now, the boy kicks over the girl's leg. So we go back, rock, kick. So these are legs right now. Stay with me. Back, rock, it's obvious, isn't it? Back, rock, kick. Now the boy's left leg sweeps across the top of the girl's right leg. So girls, you go a back, rock, kick. Boys, you go a back, rock, kick. So you kick a little higher across the girl's leg. So you have this crossing action through the legs. And then you kick away and then back in again, here. And then you hold the last one. Hold. A back, rock, stand. So you have a little hold. A back, rock, stand. Now you can hold that for as long as you like. Depends how long you want to show off for. Personally, I like a little show off moment. I won't deny. I know that comes as a surprise. A back, rock, kick and here. A back, rock, stand. And then you do this little head thing. Chunk, chunk. It's Charleston. What can I tell you? Comprenez-vous? Girls, you go. A back, rock, kick and hold. A back, rock, stand. Chunk, chunk. With the head. How about that? Not bad? How are you doing so far? Oh, yes. Gary, it's very kind of you, my love. Yes. Jump split gave you a moment, Valerie. You can mark the jump split. You don't have to. Yes. Lovely. Love the chat. So, let's do that again. Let's go over that all again. So we'll talk about swivel one more time. Just going to do this. Little wall. So, we go. Swivel. Just go step, tap, step, tap. So I'm going to go on my right foot. Right, tap, left, back, tap, right. So the feet, the heels are going to go in, out, in as I cross. I'll tell you what we're going to do with it. We're going to do this. Let me just do this. It's a little exercise. Oh, we're doing exercises now. Get off. We're just going to do some walking forwards and walking backwards. Obviously not just walking forwards and backwards. That would be ridiculous. We can all do that, I presume. I'm going to do it in this direction here so I can go a bit further. But I'm going to do it with the swivels. So rather than having to worry about forwards and backwards, we're just going to go forward. This is exercise. So we go and cross, out, cross, out, cross. Out, cross, out, cross, out, cross, out, cross, out, cross. Making sense? I'll come towards you. Here we go. You ready? We're doing this together, right? Out, cross, out, cross, out, cross, out, cross, out, cross, out, cross. How about that? Not bad? One more time. Here we go. And cross, 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 cross. Now, should we go backwards? Let's go backwards. Same principle applies. 1, 2, 3. So if you go forwards and backwards, the world is your oyster. Yeah, 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 yeah. Forward, 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 forward. Back, back, back. Not bad? Now we'll do it with a forward tap, back tap. How's that? Tell me how you're getting on with that. I'd like to know. I like to keep abreast of these things. Michelle, you're always ready. Now, here we go. How do I stop my arms moving at the same time as my feet in the swivel? You don't. Let your arms move. I want your arms to move. We'll talk about arms next time, actually. But they're really sort of the traditional arm is just a swinging arm. We have the palms forward because that was the sort of the style. And we go, ya, di, da, di, da. But once you get this, the arms, then become your own sort of personal interpretation. So you then start to develop the arms, di da 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 di. You can do anything with the arms, da di da 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 di da 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 di da. You can cross your arms, do anything you like really, as long as you keep them in the styles. The style is everything. Right, let's do this forward and back. Ready? And we go step, tap, and in, out, in, out, in, 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 in. Got the idea? It is, isn't it? Like a bit of a workout. Oh, my hair's starting to flop. So, let's go over those other figures. This is the check the nails and check the nails. Ri da da and ya da da. It's a very simple step for the ladies. Boys would invariably do something Charleston-y, swinging the arms, following the girls. This probably wouldn't be a step for the boys. So we do something here, a bit. So I'd be following the lady in that really, rather than sort of, you can join it, we just sort of change the hand action really, because boys invariably wouldn't be checking the nails, but we could do something like that. This here is simple enough. So we're going to do this, heel digs, 2, 3, 4, and we sway to the leg that's digging. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, girls split, boys kick, in you come. That's that one there. And then the last one is the kicks. So we go a back rock, kick and hold. A back rock, stand, yum, yum. Back rock, step. That's how you get out of that. So ladies, you're going to go a back rock, kick across, kick away, kick across, hold. Then you go back rock, stand, bump, bump with the head. Now I suddenly had a thought halfway through that, what am I doing with my arm? This arm is one of these arms. You're doing this, you go and a back rock, kick and kick and kick. So it's a bit of that. So it's a really quite a big look at me step. Now that's a bit of Lindy into the Charleston. We'll add a couple more things next time we do this. Again, they're going to be a sort of half Lindy, half Charleston step. The actual Charleston, as regards to amount of choreography, doesn't have a tremendous amount of choreography, because this really is the Charleston. This is what we know as Charleston. This here, if I said to you I'm doing this, you probably wouldn't go, oh, it's immediately Charleston. But the styling of it makes it into the Charleston dance. So, and then the introduction of all the Lindy stuff as well fills the dance up, and as is with all these things, makes it bigger. And that little bit of Lindy step there is a little personal favourite of mine. So thank you very much indeed. Well done today. Have a lovely day on VEDAY. Absolutely brilliant. I hope you can make it for 3 o'clock. Now I'd like to do the class, the 3 o'clock class. For all of you who come to the 3 o'clock as well as the 11 o'clock, I love you. I would like to start the 3 o'clock class after the speech by Winston Churchill, if that's okay with you. Send me some messages, and if it doesn't work for you, we'll do it at 3 o'clock. It's what I'd like to do. I'm going to put a note out on Facebook and Twitter and on the YouTube page and every Instagram, all that stuff. We're just going to start it directly after Winston Churchill's speech at 3 o'clock. I hope that's okay with you. You're all wonderful. I love you all. Thank you very much indeed. And look at that, we've cracked the Charleston and a bit of Lindy. We are moving on. Bless you. See you a bit later. Have a good day.